Dumbbell, underhand, forward, chest push. Mark will be demonstrating the first progression from a seated position. His elbows are soft, his palms are to the ceiling, and he's making an upside down V motion. So a common thing you'll see with your participants is they're going to want to rotate and bring their thumbs together at the top and then come down. This can really decrease the space in their shoulder, and a lot of our members have a lot of issues going on in the shoulder joint. So we want to keep the palms up as we come together to keep that space nice and open in the shoulder and help prevent any impingement or pain in the shoulder joint. So Mark is demonstrating this in the seated position. We're going to move to the next progression, stagger stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You'll see it's the same exercise as the seated, but now there's more postural control involved. The next progression is straddle stance. So both feet come together, toes are forward, like they're on railroad tracks. Moving over to Darcy, she's going to be in straddle stance, moving one arm at a time. So now she's fighting that rotational force to stay nice and steady in her midsection. So one thing you may see your members do is when they move to the one arm, is they may start swinging their hips and their body side to side, and that's an indicator that they need to try another progression, that they're not firm enough through their midsection and strong enough for that progression. So moving on, the next progression, so right there Darcy was alternating sides. So it was just a nice even workload between the left and right. Now she's keeping all of the exercises with the same arm. So she's having to constantly fight that same rotational force. The last progression is standing on 1 foot with both arms. For your participants, this is very challenging because you'll notice that this exercise, it's a long lever. So your students need to be at a very, very high level of postural stability in order to come on 1 foot and do this exercise. Thanks, Darcy. This is dumbbell, underhand, forward, chest push.